Good morning, guys. I am so tired. I am so exhausted and I'm late. So right now I'm in my car. I'm just waiting. I'm still at home. My car is warming up because basically you know how you're supposed to warm up your car? Usually in the morning I'm always late, so I don't warm up my car. I just turn that shit on and I fucking get my ass to work. I get my ass to school. Well, yesterday my car died. My car battery died and I was stuck at the library and I was like, fuck! I should have started warming up my car, but I never do that. So now I'm making an active effort. Well, that happened yesterday. So I'm making an active effort for 5 minutes to warm up my car. So I'm gonna be late. I have tutoring at 9:30. Guys, if your school has tutoring, there's like free tutoring services at your school. Definitely take advantage of that. I love to go to tutoring because I'm a dumb bitch, so my ass needs to be at tutoring. So I'm always at tutoring and I really like it. So I'm supposed to meet my tutor today at 9:30. He's not my tutor. I mean, he's a tutor for everybody. So if everybody's there on Zoom, then like obviously like he's not mine, but I like to call him my tutor because he knows when I'm there, bitch, you better be helping me. Today is gonna be a very, 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 very long day. I have my job, so I'm gonna be showing you guys my job. I am a assistant research coordinator at UCSF, so University of California, San Francisco. I am assistant research coordinator for the Department of Tobacco Control and Center. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Centers for Tobacco Control and Sorry, hold the fuck up.
A few moments later.
Work at the Centers for Tobacco Control, Research and Education, okay? That's where I work. Damn, I don't know my job name. Let's not tell my supervisor that. So I'm an assistant research coordinator, which is really cool. I also work under the UCSF's Medical Center Internal Medicine department. And yeah, it's like really exciting. Everyone's so nice. So I think 5 minutes has passed. So let's start heading out to the library. With my job because it's so easy. Well, I don't want to knock on wood. We'll see, because now I started doing work. So basically with my job, I'm lucky that my supervisor just gives me like things to do and then I have to complete it at a certain time instead of like, oh my god, I'm working at this certain time where I have like a certain time that I have to be on like a Zoom meeting and I have to be on the call and I have to be at a location where, and I work those 4 hours. But for me, I can spread out my 4 hours throughout the day. And how I do that is I basically will do my work during my breaks. Also, emailing the students for me personally doesn't take a long time because I already made a email like message to them. So all I need to do is just add their name to the subject, which is pretty simple, and add their email, which I already have an Excel sheet with their email. So I just copy and paste it to my email that I send to them. So I'm really thankful for that and I'm really happy. So right now I'm going to go back to studying. I forgot to tell you guys earlier on that when I study, I do the Pomodoro technique. I do a 15-minute of studying with a 10-minute break. I find that very helpful because honestly, I don't think 25 minutes is enough to study. That's personally to me, like 25 minutes with a 5-minute break, like that's not enough for me to study. It takes me 25 minutes just to read the first question, if I'm being honest. So I like to do 50 minutes with a 10-minute break, and then after my 4th hour studying, I take 1 hour long break, and then I repeat that, and then I'm usually done for the day. So that's kind of how I study for 8 hours. So right now I'm gonna go back to studying. I'm gonna do my Pomodoro technique, and I will see you guys when it's lunchtime. And we are on the move. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and get some lunch. I'm going to McDonald's because McDonald's has like rewards. I have a lot of reward points where if you always eat there and you order from them, you get like points that you can redeem for food. So I have like 100,000 points, and what's cool about it is that like meals are like 7,000 points, and I have 100,000, so I kind of have a lot of points. So I'm gonna go ahead and redeem my points. I was gonna go home and eat pizza that my dad bought from Amazon Fresh, but my little sister told me it was nasty, that it was like vegetarian, and I have nothing against vegetarian, but I am a meat lover, so I would prefer not to eat veggies. I can't eat stuff if it doesn't have meat in it. This sounds really weird, but because like I'm always inside, studying and doing work, during my lunch I like to sit in my car and be in the sun. Hey guys, so basically as you can see I'm wearing a different attire and I'm in a different background. That's Shalila. But basically yesterday after I was done studying, my phone died, so I didn't really get to complete like my filming and show you guys what I do at night, but I decided to do it today. So I just finished studying at the library, so I'm gonna go ahead. Go! What the fuck? Oh my god! Literally, like, so annoying. Okay, anyways. So basically, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I do at night after I'm done studying, because I know that was highly requested.
We would make someone our friends because they were nice,
Exactly,
close
yeah.
to us. But let's be real, when you're an adult, like, things change.
Exactly, and so I really, like, she would
Were they really your friends, or are they just nice? Like, are you really compatible with them? No, like.
And I really liked what she said, because I felt the same way, and I was like, why are you so content? Like, you're always studying, hang out with your friends on social media, on TikTok. Or I was like, oh, go spend time with your friends, go do this, and I'm not hanging out with my friends because I just feel like I just want to put myself first. You know what I mean? Like, these people are so temporary. Like, I have friends come and go out of my life, Jalila, like every 5 minutes. Like, why am I gonna sacrifice my education for people who are gonna leave my life in a year? And I know that's like a bad way to put like things into perspective, but that's honestly the truth. Hey guys, so I just got home. Usually when I'm done studying, I'm tired, but my day isn't over yet because I need to start editing my TikTok footage. So usually like when I'm done studying, I kind of dedicate like an hour a day to go through my TikTok feed. Since I just posted a video on TikTok, I don't like going on my TikTok feed because I don't like to be on TikTok when I post my videos. I get really a lot of like anxiety by being on the app, and then I start to track like my likes and my numbers. So I try not to be on the app when I first post a video, but I need to edit some of my ad videos. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. What's the character that you hate the most? Maddie's fucking crazy. They're all fucking crazy, actually. Like, I feel like the only one that I genuinely like, I would have to say, is Lexi. I guess we'll find out. Let's watch it for you. finished taking a shower. For some reason, I'm just not hungry. Like, the In-N-Out is just in my stomach, and it just doesn't want to digest. So I'm not going to eat any dinner because I don't like forcing food. Like, I know anytime, like, I'm not hungry and I force it, it just gets bad. Like, I end up, like, not finishing my food and wasting it, and I just don't like wasting food. I'm gonna go ahead and show you my skincare routine. So my skincare routine is just 3 steps, but I'm breaking out so bad. Like, I had this really bad pimple and it hurts so much. You know those pimples that hurt? Those are like the worst. First thing I like to do is I like to use The Ordinary niacinamide. And mind you guys, for context, my skin is normal to dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that. I don't know what the right amount is. I just usually just put it on my hand and then put it on my face. But anyways, right now I'm just like, anytime I finish studying, I get really bad anxiety. Like this anxiety of like, I didn't do enough, I didn't finish, or just stuff like, oh my God, that stuff that you skipped over is gonna be on an exam, and just kind of feel like a lot of guilt, and I hate it a lot. And like, I just have like, and my mind's freaking crazy. So my mind, I just keep getting these thoughts of like, you didn't do enough, and it's really bothering me, and it's like ruining my mood. So I think after my skincare routine, I'm gonna go ahead and journal and do my prayers. Wait, hold on. Okay, I am going in with this, like, you can't see it. You see it? You can't see it, but it's like the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Press Serum. It's so bomb. I love it so much. Like, every time I put this on, my face is shiny. I've been, for the past, like, I want to say since September. Well, my first time at Bible study was like August 31st. But over the summer, I was just kind of going through so much. Like, I don't know. I just felt like in the pandemic, I kind of lost my relationship with God. I don't know if you guys are religious, but growing up, I used to have like a strong foundation. Like, I used to pray every single night. I used to really, really, really trust God in everything I did. And then for some reason in college, not that I didn't trust him, but I just stopped praying. Like, I would only pray when I wanted something. And I kind of like neglecting that whole, like, every single day praying regardless of wanting something, just like praising him. And I don't know, I just found myself like really like sad throughout quarantine, especially like a lot of you, if you were there when I started studying 12 hours on TikTok, like that was very draining to do. And I kind of just was always just sad because sometimes when I was studying those long hours, the results won't be adding up. Sometimes it will, but it was like a lot of flip-flopping. And then I also developed very severe anxiety. So I decided, you know, like didn't want to wait for a new year. I was like, you know what, F this. Starting September, this new semester, I am just going to put all my faith in God. And honestly, that has just been like the best thing ever. So whenever I'm having like really bad anxiety, I like to pray. I have like a bunch of like Bible verses from my Bible study, because I also have like one-on-ones with the pastor. So I kind of have like a spiritual therapist, which I love, because I have a real therapist. Like, I have a real therapist who's like a psychologist, and like he gives me amazing advice. And then I also have my spiritual therapist who gives me like a lot of advice from God, and it makes me really happy. So usually when I'm getting all this anxiety, I just like to pray, like, you know, journal and kind of just go over my Bible verses, because it kind of just reminds me of like to stay humble and trust God, that like God is for me and that everything that I want, he's gonna take care of it. And then to top off the whole skincare routine, I use my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel Cream, and I really like this cream. I used to use the CeraVe one, but I transferred over to this one. It's a little bit more expensive. It's cheaper on Amazon, so definitely get on Amazon. The next thing I do is I put this like body spray on my body. I don't know, it's supposed to like help you sleep. My boyfriend got it for me when my anxiety was so bad, and I don't know if it does anything. I usually use like the melatonin also, like body spray by Dr. Teal, which is all sold out because somebody on TikTok blew it up. I'm gonna go ahead and start journaling and doing my prayers, like my daily devotions, and just like writing notes in my prayer journal. And then I guess I'm gonna read my book because I'm reading this really, really good book. It's called War Crimes. It's from the Red Queen series. Like, and you guys know, like throughout my videos, I've been trying to read books. So I've been reading the Red Queen series. And I know you guys can tell me like, Aaliyah, you've been on this book for like months. I know, I'm a slow ass reader. It's hard to read with school, but this is actually the final book. So I just finished, what was the last book I read? King's Cage. I just finished King's Cage, so now I'm reading War Crime, and it's getting so good. Honestly, Cal is so, oh my god, I'm fangirling. Like, growing up, I used to love reading books, and I'm trying to heal my inner child this year. So I went back to reading books, and like, I feel like I am 14 again because I keep screaming in my room. I'm like, oh my god, it's so cute. Like, oh my god, like, marry me. Like, oh, if only I had a guy like that. And I have a whole ass boyfriend. Like, that's super bad. But at least my inner child is healed. You know what I mean?